Welcome to How PVC Works Microsoft Azure 70533 Introduction Part 1 video. In the last video we have discussed about the cloud computing. We also discussed about the benefit of cloud computing. Then we have discussed about the what services provided under the cloud computing, and after that we have discussed the architecture of the Microsoft Azure. Today we are going to cover lots of things about the specific to the paper number 70533, and we are going to cover the uh, chapter in this video are as below. We will we will we visit to Azure site, Microsoft Azure site. We discuss about Microsoft Azure subscription, how we can get that subscription, and what are the charges the Microsoft uh, provide will not take from us for each and every services. So there is one smart feature on a side that is called as pricing. So in a pricing we can calculate that what are the charges for each and every services. Those are provided by Microsoft Azure. And guys, I will try to explain you in a short and in a easy way, so you can explore your knowledge from any documentation provided by Microsoft on a Microsoft site. And the um, most thing is that I am going to cover the knowledge, so you can mm, change your profile from Windows admin to Azure administrator, because in a future there will be no jobs for the people like us. Those are continuously focusing on the on premises infrastructure. To access the Azure site, we need to go go on a URL called as portal.azure.com. So here we can log on to the our account, but before going to in Azure services, we need to registered on Azure side, and we need to take a subscription from the Azure side. If you go on the azure.microsoft.com, so Microsoft will provide you the free trial, along with, if now I am in India, that's why it's showing in Indian rupees credit, but you can take a free subscription from anywhere in a world. So according to the region, we will get the credit from Microsoft to test our environment on Microsoft Azure, and see the feasibility and scalability of on-premises devices compared with the Azure. So you anyone can take this subscription by clicking on start free. So once we have click on the start free subscription, we will need to go and register our new Outlook account on Microsoft site to attach the subscription to that particular account. Once we need to fill the our all the details related with uh, personal knowledge, like name, email ID, verified email ID, verified mobile number, as well as the credit card details if you go through the free subscription. But don't worry, Microsoft is not going to charge you till the free subscription in a free subscription. After that, there is you have two choice. Microsoft can disable your account after this once the free subscription is end. Otherwise we can go with pay as you go, means whatever the service we are going to use from Azure, that will be charged according to their basis. So let's see. I have my own account. I already registered with uh, the details, but if you want to go and register, you just click on the start. Here you need to put your email ID and password, that is Microsoft email ID and password. So I'm going to enter my email ID and the password for this particular account. So it will redirect us on the Microsoft site. Sorry, unfortunately might be I forgot my password. So this is what exactly we will get after we click on the free registration. We need to provide the details. As I told you, I am currently in India, so it's showing the my country and region is India. My name, email ID, the email ID for the important notification, means it's our own email ID that we need to take a subscription. So here we need to provide our details and identity verification by the card and agreement that we need to be uh, fulfilled. After that, in the next page it will ask you about the credit card details that we need to verify, and after everything will be filled up and you have registered, then Microsoft provide attach one subscription to your email ID. So this is the procedure. You can try to yourself, because I don't want to go with a multiple account, because I am already having a 2 subscription from the Microsoft. Coming back to our slide, we have visited the Microsoft site. We have discussed about Microsoft subscription, from where we can get the subscription, and the service calculator. We will discuss about the service calculator, means how Microsoft will charge you on their services. Once you visit to azure.microsoft.com, in a top side you will able to see the pricing tab. In a pricing tab, we need to here is a pricing detail and pricing calculator. We need to click on the pricing calculator. In this calculator we need to add what item we need to be, it's just like online shopping, nothing else. We need to atomize what item we need to be get from, we have to take from Microsoft. Like as I discussed, there are lots of we have discussed about all these component or services provided by Microsoft Azure. If you not aware about these component, go and check my previous video, so you will be familiar with this component. So now we are going to calculate some kind of small infrastructure, as we think that we will think that someone is newly entered into the small scale business, and they are going to build their 2 servers or 1 app service to publish their application and to monitor their resources. So we are going to be add these item in our cart. So we are going to take one app service, then in a computer we are going to add virtual machine and networking. We required the Azure DNS. We required VPN gateway to connect that particular machine, or we may not be use the VPN gateway, just we can leave as it is blank. We need a IP address. Then we required the storage. We are not going to backup and use the backup and recovery in right now in a calculator, because we need to just atomize some basic things to know about how it will work. Once we have add all those things, this calculator will show you the details about whatever we have added into this. As we added over here, we required the service account. You need to specify your region on which data center you are going to build this particular app services, or where you are according to your region you need to choose your region and what are the tier, and we will discuss about the tier things. What is free tier, shared, basic, standard, premier. We will going to discuss in your next video. Don't worry about that. So if we discuss about according to this, so in a West US basic tier instant size, yeah, there are lots of instant provided according to the Microsoft, that is B1, B2, B3, and according to the instant there is their capacity, like 1 core, 1.75 GB RAM, then 10 GB of storage. These all things are including into the instance size. So we are going to click B1 tier for simple calculation. We are taking it as basic, and mostly lots of people create their most of the business run on the central US, so we can take it, but I don't know why it's taking the Indian rupees. Might be through the this URL. No problem. So I will try to take it in a India data center. So how much it will cost me for one instance? The instance size is 1 core, then 1.75 GB RAM, 10 GB of storage. It is 4.987 hours. Means how much it's one instance, means the single machine, and it's showing the hours, means it's hours for the 31 days. So it will cost for the month like this. If virtual machine, if I'm going to put my virtual machine in central India, machine OS should be Windows, SQL server, whatever. I'm just going to pick a Windows servers. Then again pricing tier, that is basic or standard. I'm going to take it is standard, and in a standard in a virtual machine there are lots of predefined instance size from the Microsoft, and I am going to pick D2 version 2. That is more enough for me. D2 2 cores, 7 GB RAM, 100 GB of hard drive. So I am going to select that one. As I told you, I need 2 virtual machines on Azure. I need also DNS. I'm going to select the region. DNS, Azure DNS not going to charge us as of now, or I hope never ever they will charge us, because whatever we are going to configure on the Azure side, Azure itself create a DNS for us, and they will provide you the URL with their own DNS. So don't worry about that. we are not going to use the VPN right now, so I'm going to not going to configure it. Yeah, we need a VNet, with in a GB, whatever the things. But whenever we are going to create a VNet, that is not going to charge us here. But whenever we configure some IP address in between the VNet, that is going to be charges. So be be careful about whatever you are going to be configure on the Azure, because each and everything is going to be charged. So we first of all we need to plan each and everything. Once we have sure about our plan, then we need to implement each and everything on the cloud. Blindly we cannot install a single instance on Azure. If we are going to do that, that will most probably costing to us from Microsoft. So as I told you, if I take an IP address, so yes, but obviously they will charge us. And IP addresses, if I'm going to use 6 IP address, not 6, I'm going to use at least 4 IP addresses. I'm not going to load balance anything. And storage, yes, I need a storage account as well. So if I take my region is Central India. Type of storage, we will discuss about all these type: blob storage, file storage, file blob and disk storage, and table and queue storage. So don't worry about that. Currently I am taking blob storage. Don't I will check this storage: pipe page blob and disk storage. There should be basic, and we will discuss about the redundancy of the storage. So don't worry about this, we will discuss this later. But currently we are focusing upon the pricing, how it is going to prices. I'm going to we need 150 sorry 150 TB of data, not more than that, because we are just starting our company. So yes, 50 TB is more enough. As you check, it's pricing too much, so I will take. See, as I told you, why planning is more important, because if I am able to run my business in 150 GB, so I need to go for at least 10 GB more than that. Means it's 160 is good for that. But if I go for more than behind the limit, so that will affect to our business cost, because for single byte Microsoft is going to charge us. So I'm not saying that it will cost us much more than the on premises, but yes, we need to plan each and everything, then we need to configure the things on the Azure. So I'm going to calculate all these things. So if I if I configure the small business with 160 GB of storage, 4 IP address, 2 virtual instance, means the 2 virtual servers, and 1 web service. This is if I configure all these things in Azure, so it will cost me around this amount for monthly. And if you think about US dollar, so but obviously it's 747.83 US dollar. So this is the pricing tool. It is amazing pricing tool, help us to whenever we need to plan something on Azure website. So it will give us the brief idea what will be the cost and how we need to implement our infrastructure on the Azure. And according to that, if it is good to go with the Azure, so we can plan according to that. But yes, this pricing tool is amazing, and that will help us to know our budget, our company budget, and how much we will uh, get charged from the Microsoft for the particular instance. So this is it for the pricing things. So coming back to our slide, so we have covered all these things in this chapter. Yeah, I'm going to create a small video, so no one can bored with the video, as well as whenever you go on through this video, you can go and check on the Azure Microsoft side how it's going to be work, what will be the cost. So it is easy to understand in a small portion of the type, and I hope it will help us to improve our knowledge. So again, in the last, don't forget to do this. If this video is helpful for you, just go and click on the like button on the video and subscribe my channel for the more updates. Thank you so much.